Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about our assets and liabilities, and we're going to be talking about this specifically in reference to the statement I've written down below. So basically, we have that liabilities are debts and assets are items of value that people have or own. If this is true, banks always consider checking account deposits as assets, and they consider house or car loans to be liabilities. So to think about this, let's kind of go into and rewrite their definitions of assets and liabilities. So, an asset is something of value that is owned. So, let's write that in here something of value that is owned. And a liability is debt, or basically something that you owe. So, while kind of considering the statement we have below, you really have to think about checking account deposits and house and car loans and trying to see if that's something that's of value that is owned or something that you owe. That's the only difference between assets and liabilities, kind of that we're considering here. So, when thinking about this statement, when you think about checking account deposits, they're actually something that the bank owes to the general public or deposits because this is something that we kind of, we put in the bank and the bank's holding it for us, but they owe us that money back. So checking account deposits are actually liabilities. And this is because we owe them back to the public. And while you consider like a house loan or a car loan, you're giving that out as an asset, and the loan owner would take this to the bank. So in that case, that would actually be an asset to the bank since the person would be paying off that loan. So therefore, you have that car or house loan basically as an asset. So in that case, let's go back to our original statement. If liabilities are debts and assets are items of value that people own, these two statements are true. Banks always consider checking account deposits as assets and house and car loans to be liabilities. And now that we've kind of discussed how this actually works with checking account deposits being owed back to somebody and somebody actually paying off a car or house loan, we can conclude that this statement is actually false. Thanks, guys. Hope this helps.